everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of All Gas, No Trash. My name's Josh, here today with good buddy Adam.
Yes, hello.
And this is No Curse Minute, sponsored by Game Rage Magazine. And one of the ways you can make it, worth it for Game Rage Magazine to continue sponsoring the No Curse Minute is to go to the YouTube channel and hit the like and or subscribe button. And also, is there another button that they can hit?
Bell notification.
Yeah, the bell notification. Ding! That lets you know when we get, new episodes out. That would be nice. That would be fun. We would appreciate it. Let's all have a good, fun time, because we're here to spread the word about new bands and new things that you may not know about. So you might as well be updated. We're talking about stuff before anybody else does.
True story.
So anyways, all right, that was the No Curse Minute. Go do that stuff. We would appreciate it. Today, new band.
New band.
New band alert.
Yeah.
Anyways,
new band alert.
Yeah, what's who's this?
Fuck, man. I do
Fuck
not.
Man? What a great band. What a great name for a band. Fuck, man.
Yeah. So there's a band. Once again, the far off land of Australia.
Australia.
Man, I don't know what it is about Melbourne/Narm.
Melbourne.
I don't know what it is, but they keep churning out fucking bangers with punk rock shit / adjacent genres. So we have yet another punk band. Well, I guess they consider themselves power pop.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
It's a genre of music that it's like punchy. It's punchy like punk rock music, but it's like kind of on the pop side. Yeah,
sounds like you just made that up.
I didn't make it up.
Somebody just made that up.
Yeah, it's like I think the Buzzcocks are considered power pop. But the time to argue for fucking genres is like that's irrelevant. But anyways, yeah. So there's this band called Public Figures that is from Melbourne, Australia, and it is fucking interesting because, again, I keep talking about how there are a number of bands that exist in Melbourne, not just solely in the punk genre, but just across an array of genres. And it's I don't know if they're called like a two-piece band because it is two fundamental like figures in the band, but they have accompanying help and bass and I forgot what the other instrument, but the two members, I think, are Gigi and Evie, I believe. Fuck, I gotta look it up real quick.
Interesting. Why are all these bands? Well, we did an episode back in the day. If you want to go back and look at one of our earliest episodes, maybe even episode number 1, was talking about the punk scene in Australia.
Yes. To which, funny enough, one interesting thing that I came across on their social media profile that you could follow on Instagram, I forgot the tag for it, but I'll mention it at some point in this episode, but they're playing a show with that DJ I don't like from Australia. It's either Double R or Triple R Radio, Anasaurus Rex. She has a band. Man. She has a band called Lothario, and they played a show or are playing a show with Public Figures. I'm like, I do not like that woman. I try to reach out to her and I'm like, hey man, you guys got some shit going on. Do you feel it too? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what you said, little man.
Yeah,
just reached out.
It touched my heart. Fuck, dude. That angered me to no fucking end, dude. So
what a dick, bro.
Yeah. And I basically have surmised, and I've talked about this previously, that a lot of stuff, and it's not just one DJ, but Henry Rollins kind of like snags some music from this DJ. Mm-hmm. Like, they kind of do the baton pass or whatever. And so I don't know. It just makes me skeptical of like Henry Rollins when it comes to curation. When you have somebody else kind of doing your work for you,
doing
basically.
Dirty work, yeah.
Yeah, when you're supposed to be like the person that knows the.
Yeah, just finding the shit,
Yeah, but fuck, man. Hold on a second. We'll continue talking about it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so yeah, you can go back and listen to that episode where we talked about that, and that was a fun one. That was a nice, informative episode. One of our earlier ones, so don't judge the quality of the content based on current. Don't expect current standards, all right? Because that was several hundred episodes ago, and we've improved since.
Yeah, so the members are Gigi and Evie. So I guess they are a duo, but again, they have other members that are part of the live crew. But one of the interesting things that they mention as far as like inspiration for their music is as far as their aesthetic goes, they were talking about how they hired this guy named Richard Clifford. That's a very fucking interesting. It's 2 first names, but
old 2 names.
They hired this guy for their song that we're going to listen to, a song that we're going to listen to called "Onto Something," and the music video is kind of badass. It kind of looks like really retro, and it's just them like in a Wayne's World-esque style video where they're kind of like driving around in this Mustang, and it's very nostalgic and very cool. But they mentioned that this movie called Paris, Texas and Mad Max were kind of the inspiration, where like pensive stairs and fast cars are kind of the central aesthetic, I guess, or visuals. And then they talk about like the general visual aesthetic of public figures, and one of the members talks about how they were inspired by the 70s bodybuilder named Lisa Lyon, and also Joan of Arc, Alice Bag, who is a musical artist, and they also mention 70s, or rather 90s archival leather dyke magazine. And then they also cite Elvira and a movie called Death Becomes Her, Jubilee, as big inspirations for the containing mystifyingly big hair. So like we're talking big fluff, because they both have like really curly, fluffy, like long hair. And yeah, so that's kind of like a little bit about them as far as like the limited information that exists. But we're going to go ahead and listen to a few tracks from them. They only have 2 tracks available at the moment, but we're going to listen to one, and then the other, Onto Something, is going to be the second, the last track that we're going to listen to. And the first one we are going to listen to is called, fuck, I got to look it up. I need to be more prepared for this shit.
Nah, it's all right.
Yeah.
You know, we do our best.
We do our best. Apparently it's good enough for you guys. So.
Yeah, this is good enough, I would say.
So the first track we're going to listen to is called Landed in a Trap. Landed in a Trap, right. And then followed by Onto Something. So,
all right, so here we go. Fire up your Google machines, your transistor radio systems, and tune it to, what's the name of the band again?
Public Figures?
Public Figures. And this is going to be the first track, which is what again?
Landed in a Trap.
Landed in a Trap. All right, here we go. This better be good, I swear to God. All right, that was Landed in a Trap. Tell you what, that song was all right. And if it would have been longer than the minute 24 seconds that it was, that song would have been terrible. I think they figured out, okay, all right, we know exactly how long this song should be. It is repetitive, but it doesn't fuck with you because it's only a minute and 24 seconds long.
Yeah, it's short and to the point, very succinct.
Get in, get out, get the job done.
All right, so that was just a appetizer for Public Figures, the band. But this next track, this one I think is special. And I mean special in the regard that this could be on skate videos or
skate videos
plugged for different media as far as like television or movies. Like, it's just a very cool cruising song. I love it. Like, this is one of the tracks that I've been listening to frequently. And so we'll go ahead and listen to it.
All right.
The track is called Onto Something, because this band is onto something.
Oh, shit. Here we go. All right. That was Onto Something. And I have to say that was a good song. I enjoyed it. The music video was cool. I do think you're absolutely right. I think that could be in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater fucking whatever. Could be in skate videos. Could be in this would be like a demo of like, you know, the tapes back in the day. You get like a tape of like a skating tape of somebody made and like threw this song in there. Like that would be like a VHS quality tape. That's what I get from this.
Yeah, vibes. They know who they are.
Yeah.
And that music video showcased, well, who they are physically, but also kind of their general vibe as far as the music and the visuals go. What I really enjoyed about the music video is that there's like a couple interesting shots. There's like I don't know if anybody's actually ever seen Mad Max, but there's like these long road shots where like the camera will be set up on the opposite end of the camera or the car, and then the car will zoom by, and they kind of do that in Mad Max. But the shot that I really enjoyed is them on the last like third of the music video, where they just have the camera set up in the back of the Mustang that they're riding, and they're all like jamming to their own music. And it has like a Wayne's World feel, but it also has like that 70s show type of feel where it's like a first person perspective of like hanging out with these people. And I don't know, I think it's a really cool track. And obviously this is just the beginning of a group that has only released 2 singles and probably will be releasing more on the way at some point. But when that actually happens, I don't know, but we'll stay updated on their social media to see when they'll be releasing new music. But again, the band is public figures. Look them up on social media and whatever digital streaming platforms you use, and follow them, check out their music, and just further perpetuating that banging shit is just continuing to come out from Melbourne. So props to Australia. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, indeed. So go hit our like and subscribe buttons, and generally just go fuck yourself, I guess. All right, goodbye.